What is going on, everyone? It's Nero again, and today for you, some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 playing some Domination, this time on the map Hijacked using the Diamond, the Bedazzled, PW, playing with subscribers here, and this is an older gameplay. It's a very old gameplay, so you guys are aware I reset my stats. This gameplay was before that. This gameplay was before Master Prestige. That's how old this is. If I had to take a guess, maybe December? Maybe January. I don't know. This is an old gameplay. I'm 10th Prestige level 55 in this, and it's been sitting on my PC forever. But it's a pretty good one. I think I get 3 attack dogs in this game. I'm playing with party subs, and it's pretty good gameplay. I think you guys all enjoy it. I wanted to make this video, though, talking about the skill gap for me right now between console and PC. And some other forms of skill gap. We're going to be getting that down the road here. So basically, here's my thing. So when I get comments, I do YouTube all the time. I post all these videos up, and not to sound conceited, but they're good gameplays when I post them up here on Call of Duty. And I get these compliments, like I'll see, it's like, oh, that was a great game, or wow, you have really good aim. I wish I could aim that well. Or one person's like, must be annoying to have all that score popping up on your screen all the time. Not that I would know. Just basically confidence saying, hey, you're a good player. And to be honest, I kind of take it for granted because I've been doing this for about 2 years now, and I've been playing Call of Duty since 2007. So I'm competent at Call of Duty. So aiming, shooting, moving, recognizing traffic patterns, all of these things are second nature to me, and I honestly don't even need to think about it. I just run out and play, and stuff like this happens. But in Battlefield 3, it's a bit different. Not because the game is different, but because I'm switching platforms, right? I'm used to the console. I'm used to the console. I'm used to, pulling the triggers, the 2 analog sticks, the buttons, the bumpers. I'm used to those things. When I play Battlefield 3 on the console, I'm like a 2 or 3 KD player. I understand how the game works. I understand how the vehicles work, how the maps work. But when I go to the PC, I am not an asset to my team. I don't help my team at all. I am just there feeding the other team kills, to be honest. Like, I think I have like a 0.7 KD in Battlefield 3 on the PC because I'm crossing platforms and I am not good, right? I am very bad with the whole keyboard and mouse situation. My first death, right, in Battlefield 3, my first death was to this guy. I don't remember what level he was or anything, but basically he saw me, he jumped behind cover, crouched up, and then shot me. I'm like, wow, that guy is amazing. He knows how to crouch. What button does that? And I'm looking down at my keyboard. Like, that guy is better than me. And he knows how to crouch, and I don't. It took me, I don't know how long to figure out that R is to reload, right? Yeah, I'm just not good at PC. I've never done a PC game before Battlefield 3. So I'm having a lot of issues. And when I see these people, like on Battlefield 3, they're just running through, like, you'll play, like, Team Deathmatch on there, and there's people dropping 50 kills. To me, I'm like, wow, these people are freaking amazing. Like on Call of Duty on the console, I can drop 40 kills in a team deathmatch, and it's above average, but it's not like a wow kind of game, But other people might consider it that. I'm sure these people on Battlefield 3 on the PC, they'll drop a 40 kill team deathmatch and be like, meh. Yeah, but for me, I got like 17 kills in a team deathmatch. I went like 17 and 30, and I was like, yeah, I'm the freaking man, 17 kills. It's just that there's a big skill gap for me between console and PC, not because necessarily the PC is harder, but I honestly think that people coming from the PC, who've been a PC gamer their whole lives, that come over to the Xbox without ever playing it, I think they would have the same degree of difficulty as somebody who's like me, who's been playing the Xbox, well, not my whole life, but like, I'm playing consoles my whole life, Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and then the Xbox 360. So like me that's been playing consoles, I'm used to a controller, I'm used to how that system works. Versus this whole keyboard and mouse thing, it's very different. It is very, very different. Like, the other guy, if the guy on the other team is, I'm going to say, 15 feet or more away from me, there is not a snowball's chance in hell I'm killing him, unless I have a sniper rifle. If I find myself in that game, one of the things I can do to kind of somewhat be an asset to my team is no matter what kit I'm running, like right now I'm trying to level up the recon kit, because the recon kit, if you don't know, is like the sniper support. Well, it's not support, it's basically sniper kit, and I'm trying to level that up, and I found the best way to level that up is to use the shotgun, because a lot of the maps, or at least a lot of the areas I'm getting into, the sniper, I'm just not good with it. It requires too much aim, if you know. So I find myself just using the shotgun in Battlefield 3, and hopefully just doing well with that, because you're not 100% required to aim with a shotgun as you would be for like a sniper rifle, and just little things like that I'm trying to do to go ahead and help myself be an asset to my team. And that's just nature of the beast. So I'm trying to do what I can to improve, which is fun. It's a new challenge. To be honest, believe me, I'm trying not to sound conceited here, but the last time I hadn't had a 2 KD in Call of Duty was like in 2008. It's just I've kind of mastered, to an extent, Call of Duty on the console, or gaming on the console. But gaming on the PC is completely different. And I'm not saying I'm going to become a PC gamer. I'm not going to become a PC gamer. I like consoles, I like how it works. I'm just saying there's definitely a skill gap there. And Wings of Redemption actually made a video on the same topic, but it was to a different extent, about the skill gap in video games in general. Right? So he had this article, and I actually read through it, and it was a rather interesting article. There's a game on the PC. It's a World War II game called Red Orchestra. And the people at Red Orchestra are very frustrated because they brought in people to test the game, and everyone's like, this game's horrible, it's not like Call of Duty, And the people that made Red Orchestra, they're frustrated that Call of Duty is like the golden standard now for first-person shooters, because it's the people that like make that game, Red Orchestra, they're like, oh, Call of Duty is like the most idiot-friendly game in the world, anyone can do well at it, it's not good, all these, the way the game works, for example, in Red Orchestra, basically how you start sprinting, you start off slow, and then you gradually gain up your speed, and you also have stamina and whatnot. But in Call of Duty, as soon as you start running, you're running at the fastest pace you can move. Little things like that the people at Red Orchestra think are like a newbie idea. Like it's just that doesn't require any skill. And to an extent, I agree. But honestly, I feel as though the skill gap in video games is the reason it's set up, the reason Call of Duty is the golden standard, is because Call of Duty is smooth. It is smooth like butter. You move, it's fluent. It's great. It's gorgeous. A lot of people were turned off Battlefield 3. Why? Because they say it is, and I'm going to quote here, clunky. And I'll admit, it feels clunky to an extent. Compared to Call of Duty, where everything is fast and smooth, that is how a game should be played, and games like Red Orchestra, who intentionally make their game clunky, are really going to hold themselves back. You can do what you can. I think they're fighting an uphill battle. I think what they should be doing is, instead of trying to make the game clunky or make you run slow, they should make it fluent and fast, just like Call of Duty, but add different things if they're so dead set on trying to make it more skillful. Add a lot of recoil to the guns. Add more health. So you have to, not only do you have more recoil, but you also have to get a lot more bullets on target to take somebody out. You can do things like that to try and make the game more skill-based. But making the game clunky, where it takes a while to pull up your sights and there's a ridiculous amount of idle sway with the gun bouncing around, and your running isn't fluid, and you jumping over stuff that's not fluent, get that trash out of here. Nobody wants that. Whether they like it or not, Call of Duty is, to an extent, the golden standard of first-person shooter games, in the sense that everything needs to be 60 FPS or higher. It needs to be smooth, and it needs to be fluent. And that's honestly my opinion on the subject, man. It's just like, you can't go backwards. You don't try and take down Call of Duty. The reason Call of Duty is such a fantastic game, the reason so many people are interested in the series or fans of the series, is because the game is fluid. It is beautiful to look at. I mean, the graphics are great. It is smooth, and it's nice, and it's pretty easy to pick up on. And that's what they don't like. It's how difficult the game itself is, or how easy the game itself is to pick up on, and how it does, like, anyone can seem to do well. I'm gonna steal a line here from Wings of Redemption. Everybody thinks they can drive, and everybody thinks they're good at Call of Duty. Does that make sense? You ask anybody at your school if they're good at Call of Duty, and they'll say, yeah. They'll have like a .7 KD, and they're like, yeah, man, I'm the freaking man at Call of Duty. I think that those developers over at Red Orchestra are the same way. They're like, oh, anyone could do well at that game. I played once and I went positive, or something like that. To be honest, Call of Duty is easy to learn, but difficult to master. How's that for an answer? So, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please don't leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves in the comment section below, and let me know your thoughts on skill gaps. Right? There's a couple different kinds of skill gaps. There's skill gaps between different kinds of consoles or platforms. There's skill gaps between different kinds of games, or whatever it is. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.